Hello and welcome back to freeCodeCamp's Basic JavaScript section. This is selecting from many options with switch statements. It says if you have many options to choose from, use a switch statement. A switch statement tests a value and can have many case statements which define various possible values. Statements are executed from the first matched case value until a break is encountered. Here's a pseudocode example. So here's the switch statement which gets passed in a value. So whatever is passed in will be compared with these different values. Here it's value 1 and value 2. Then they match, then it will run that statement. If there is no break, it will continue to the next as well. But if you have a break, then it will stop executing there. Case values are tested with strict equality. The break tells JavaScript to stop executing statements. So important here, it is using strict equality. The values compared will have to be true strictly. The break tells JavaScript to stop executing statements. If the break is omitted, the next statement will be executed. Write a switch statement which tests val and sets answer for the following conditions. So here we do similar to up there, which was switch, and then here like a test val. So that will be val, and just like up here, it does take case, and here we're going to do 1 under it. Our statement, which is answer, is assigned. I don't have to say var since it's already done up here. It's initialized to an empty string. Here we're just updating that string to now contain alpha, and then break. Could then copy that a couple times, change each one to 2, 3, and 4, alpha, beta, gamma, delta. So now down here, when we call our case and switch, since we are returning answer, it should, depending on what we put in here, if we do 3, it should do gamma. Let us see if we did this. Run test. We did pass that, and it is returning answer. And that's why it didn't print nothing out. We didn't tell it to. If you guys want to see, we can do change this to pretty awesome, and that is because it's constantly updating this and running the function. Let's continue. Adding a default option in switch statements. In a switch statement, you may not be able to specify all possible values as case statements. Instead, you can add the default statement, which will be executed if no matching case statements are found. Think of it like the final else statement in an if-else chain. A default statement should be the last case. And here it is, default, and then your default statement, and then break. Pretty simple. Write a switch statement to set answer for the following conditions. A, B, C, and then we have default. Same as last. Should be getting used to it by now. Switch, val, curly brace, case A, answer is assigned apple, break. I can copy that. One more, so B, bird, C, cat. This one will be our default. default stuff break. So this should do the same thing. We could even console log answer. Let's run this. This should be string A. Since we used numbers last time, we were comparing it to numbers. Here it is, the letter A. Run test. We did pass. And our console log here. And there's apple, bird, cat. And we see it's working. Let us continue. Multiple identical options in switch statements. If the break statement is omitted, the following case statements are executed until a break is encountered. If you have multiple inputs with the same output, you can represent them in a switch statement like this. So we have switch statement here. Value gets passed in, and if it's 1, 2, or 3, so this allows multiple values to produce the same result. And then if they do 4, cases for 1, 2, and 3 will all produce the same result. Write a switch statement to set answer for the following ranges. 1 through 3 would be low, 4 through 6 would be mid, 7 through 9 would be high. So here, we do our switch val case 1, case 2, case 3. We want that to be low and then break. It is important there, or you will continue running the code. Case 4, case 5, case 6, we want answer to be mid. Break. Case 7, case 8, case 9, we want answer to be high. Next, break. And then it should return the answer depending on what values passed in there. We could console log it similarly. Right now it is low. Right now it is high. Should have worked. Run test. We did a pass. So replacing if-else chains with switch. If you have many options to choose from, a switch statement can be easier to write than many chained if-else if statements. The following: if val is equal to 1, answer is A. Else if val equals 2, answer is B. Else answer C can be replaced with very nice and clean switch val. Case 1 would be answer is A. If they use 2, it would be B, and default would be C. Change the chained if-else if statement into a switch statement. Okay, we can leave that there and just do switch val, then case Bob answer equals Marley. Break. Then case 42 answer is assigned the answer. Break. 1 and we see they don't even have to be in any particular order number-wise. You could do 42 first, then 1. But if the case is 1, we want answer to be assigned there is no number 1. And then we want to break. Case 99, answer is assigned missed me by this much. Then we break. Under that is our last case 7. So this is very, very cleaner than that really ugly if else if. We erase that. We can even console.log answer 789. Let's do let's run test. We did pass. So we'll go ahead and stop here. We went over a bunch of different switch case examples. Make sure to practice those, and I'll see you in the next lessons.